Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Yes, it's been a while. Let's talk about it. So I've been a couple months off from YouTube, and the reason why is that I have a university slash college and I have a lot of assignments and projects that I need to do. So that's the mainly reason why I've been taken off from YouTube. The second reason is that I've been working on GitHub. So in my description you can go to this profile, which is my GitHub page, which you will find tons of awesome repo that I have been put on a lot of work on. So you can see here I have created a plugin for your Unreal Engine called IndyParser. So it basically creates an IndyParser file system, and it should be working pretty fine. If you have some problems, then obviously just send a issue and I will presumably fix it. Let's see, we have other couple of things like easing function. This is a copy of another project, or sorry, another file or another script that a person wrote, and I have been converting from C# into C++ and Python. So if you want to have a easing library either from Python, C++ or C#, or even Unreal Engine and Unity, you can use this repo. You have another plugin called Unreal Engine Common Vehicle, and this is based on the Chaos Vehicle system. So I've been creating, this is not fully done because there's some couple of things I'm gonna do, like stalling, and I believe clutch input is implemented, but I need to tweak a couple of things. But for example, you can look at source code here and you can see I have a new component which is common vehicle movement component, which is inheriting from chaos wheeled vehicle movement component. And I basically expose some like engine RPM, idle RPM, max torque, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. So it's pretty nice. Yeah. So I have implemented sort of a clutch system, but it's not fully perfect. So I need to tweak some couple of stuff over there. Then we have a GitHub page, which I'm presumably gonna do. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna do a own website I'm gonna host on GitHub, so that's gonna be nice. Then we have Unity Poker System, which is a poker sample game. It's not complete and it currently is on ice, but you can look at the source code if you want to have some inspiration on how to do a poker game in Unity. You have a Unity Inputter, which is an extension tool for Unity input system, which has support for Logitech G29 steering wheel support, and also add some custom like input handling. Then we have Unity JSON, which is more a extension of Newton's JSON's serialization. I believe you can look at runtime over here, then into converters, and then we have audio clip JSON converter, color 32, enum game object hash 128, quaternion, and as you can see here we have a lot of converters that will help you with your JSON stuff, so that's pretty nice. Then we have Unity Savable, which is a savable system. It's not complete and is currently also in ice. The reason why I have been putting much effort into this repo is because I'm still waiting for the next C# level. I believe it's C# 10, 11 or 12. It introduces that you can use a static function in a interface, which is pretty nice, and that will help a lot of repos that I have on this GitHub page. Then we have a Unity Core ECS. This was just a temporary project. So if you want to look at how to implement a core ECS version, then you can look at this code. You have also Unity Parser, which is, I believe, is completed. It's a parser system for Unity basically. So every data type that Unity uses, you can convert from string into that data type, which is pretty nice. Currently, it only supports string, so there's no span in this example. So if when Unity updates C# version, then presumably I'm gonna add span into this, so you can have more performance benefits. Then you have Unity tools, which is collection of multiple tools that are created to combine and make your workflow even better. Then you have Unity Debugger, which is a developer console for Unity. Currently is also in ice, and I'm currently waiting for C# version to be upgraded as well. Then we have Drift to Unity, which is a realistic vehicle simulation tool. Now currently I'm working on it's currently on ice, but I've been working on creating a C++ version of this, and presumably and hopefully in the future I will convert C++ code into either Python or C# with both having wrappers around it. And so you will be able to create either a software application or a Unity application or even Unreal application in making a semi-realistic vehicle simulation, which is gonna be pretty nice. But the problem is that I need tons of data, and I need experts and knowledge of how developing the actual realistic vehicle simulation. So that's gonna be a problem. Then you have other repos, which is basically guides of how to install either Steamwork with the net game objects and Unity DRM GUI. Now I have more repos in mind, but currently they are privated. So please follow me on GitHub to see more future projects and more scripts and free content that you can use for your own game projects, and just be curious. Now let's talk about YouTube. Currently I have one project in mind that I want to release, but hopefully before I end up this year. Is a tutorial on how to get started with Unreal Engine, and because Unreal Engine is quite complex for new beginners, it's gonna be difficult to explain in just one video. Now sure, I can make multiple videos on how to get started with Unreal Engine, but I think it's better to have one video to explain basically the whole concept with the Unreal Engine. So there's a couple of ideas I need to explain, like pointers, reference, and data types that Unreal Engine uses, and also the architecture and how to get started with modules and C++. So it's gonna be a very complex video, and hopefully everyone's gonna like this video because I'm putting much effort into that video. So if you have any comments on how to get started with Unreal Engine, I'm gonna answer that, so just give me a comment. I've been working with Unreal Engine almost 1 year now, so I have pretty much more knowledge now, and with learning C++, it's very interesting to learn C++. And there we go, that's my little update for you guys. So yeah, if you don't see any YouTube videos, then you know why, because this is GitHub page is gonna get a lot of work done. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content, and I want to see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.